This is the most perfect artificial skin in the world, baked at a high temperature. The woman doesn't feel a thing and release the mosquitoes to bite. The mosquitoes are afraid of the skin and dare not scare away. The man who worked on this skin is Alan, is a famous surgeon because this new skin is fragile. Alan made her wear a special protective suit from her fingers to her toes. She had to be wrapped tightly. The woman doing the experiments was imprisoned in her home. Looking at his masterpiece, Alan is also tempted because the woman was made to look like his deceased wife. What's more frightening is that the woman turned out to be a man. Years ago, his wife was in a car accident. The car burst into flames and burned her beyond recognition. The wife could not accept this reality and died, and the daughter witnessed the cruelty of it all. This has left a serious shadow on her memory. It affected her normal development. Alan tried to make his daughter happy. He took her to a party to interact with strangers, but the daughter was picked up by a boy. He took her to the woods. Some indescribable things happened. When the father came out, only saw a motorcycle leaving. What had just happened was a further blow to the daughter, so she was admitted to a psychiatric hospital. The father decided to take revenge on his daughter. He drove the man to the side of the road first, and then gave a shot of anesthetic. When the man woke up, he found himself chained up. Alan brought a water gun to rinse him off first, but his daughter was overly depressed. This makes Alan more painful, and the revenge plan has just begun. This is the most vicious revenge I've ever seen. First the man shaved off his beard, and then tied to the operating table. The doctor was under a crazy operation. When the man woke up, he found that his little cute is missing. This makes him feel very desperate. Then the man went through one operation after another. Finally, he was completely transformed into a daughter. Even his voice was changed. Just when Alan was not paying attention, the man wanted to sneak in and take advantage of the opportunity to escape. But he did not expect that Alan had already installed a remote control device on the door lock. It was not that easy to run away. The man could not bear such humiliation. A few days later, the man's mask was removed. The man took on the appearance of Alan's wife. Alan also named him Mary. From then on, he was confined to his room. He was made to wear women's clothes and gave him cosmetics to make him learn to be a real woman. The TV only had a few channels. Bored, he had to do yoga to relieve his mood, to control his emotions. Mary's water was always sedated. To take care of Mary, Alan also hired a professional nanny. 6 years had passed. Mary's hair has gone from short to long. Every day, she had to eat via a small elevator. If he needed anything, he called the nanny. Slowly, he also began to adapt to wear a dress. This man turned his enemy into a woman and imprisoned him in his home. That day a man came to the house. He is the son of the nanny. He came to hide from a debt. He found Mary on the CCTV. He was tempted to do something evil. He disregarded his mother's resistance and tied his mother to a stool, then began to look around. Finally, he caught Mary. That's when Alan returned home. He did not hesitate to send men to hell. After this incident, he felt sorry for Mary and told him that he would no longer be imprisoned, to set him free, and the two of them developed a relationship. It seems that Mary has adapted to this identity, and she doesn't run away anymore. The nanny even took her out shopping. One day a man offered to buy Ellen's villa. Ellen politely refused, but the man pulled out a newspaper. It was Mary, whom he had imprisoned. As a threat, at that moment Mary returned home, saying she was a woman all along, not imprisoned. But when he sees the picture in the newspaper, he became a little emotional. At the end of the day, Mary pointed a gun at Alan. Ellen thought he had fallen in love with her. He didn't expect him to run away after all. It was all a disguise for him. So Mary sent Alan to hell. She finally escaped from the place where she had been imprisoned for 6 years.